What is up, YouTube? Chris Hayden here, Reticulous Reptiles. Welcome to Sunday morning, guys. Gorgeous morning here in Denver, Colorado. Absolutely enjoying it. Gotta love the view. Guys, it has been a good morning. Today, I'm actually going to go over a few of the basics of how to take care of your first baby ball python. So, let's get straight to that, shall we? You're watching Reticulous Reptiles. Alright guys, when picking your first snake, especially when it comes to any of the pythons, you definitely don't want to start with something that you can't handle. This is my young Burmese ball python, Camo. And she's an absolute doll, guys. As you can see, she is so cool. She's got some stuck shed right now, so I'm going to give her a bath later today. But guys, this is something where she's not aggressive, she's not mean, but she's definitely not something that, this isn't what you get for your first snake. Okay, you get something a little bit more like this. Oh, sorry, wrong one, guys. Hold on, real quick. There we go, guys. This is what you kind of want to start with, guys. This is a sub-adult ball python. Her name's Pumpkin, and she's an Enchi ghost. So, guys, you don't need to start with any genetics at all. I started with a normal ball python, but this is something, she's going to grow up to be, give or take, 3 to 4 foot long. She'll, weigh a few pounds. Well, more than a few. She'll weigh like 5-6 pounds when she's full grown. Guys, they're absolutely fantastic animals, though. You'll see their demeanor. They're a little head shy. They don't like their heads touched too much. But other than that, guys, they're perfectly fine with you. They're actually ticklish, believe it or not. Guys, and so this is something where you definitely want to start with. This is something that's a good starting animal if you guys want to get into reptiles and you want a snake that it's small enough to be a first-time snake, but it's big enough to be impressive, guys. Next thing you got to do, guys, is you got to do your research. You got to figure out what kind of temperatures do these animals need to survive. How often do you need to change their water? How often do they eat? What happens if they get a stuck shed? You got to figure that stuff out, guys, because they happen. And even in the best situations, sometimes something happens that's unexpected. An animal might get rot mouth, or an animal might get an upper respiratory because it spent too much time in the water or something like that. And these are things, guys, that just can happen, and you need to know how to take care of them. And another thing, you need to make sure that there is a local veterinarian who takes care of exotic animals in case you need to run this animal to a vet. Here in Denver, I take all of my pets to Dr. Fitzgerald, who is at VCA Veterinarian Hospital here off of Alameda. So, guys, he is absolutely awesome. If you're in the Denver area, look him up. Dr. Patrick Fitzgerald, absolutely amazing man. Now, what happens, though, if you guys buy your first snake, you've done your research, and you get a baby snake, and he's a bit bitey? What do you do about that? Well, let me show you one of mine, because some of mine right now are a little nippy. Alright guys, let's talk a little bit about if you get a nippy ball python for your first one. Okay, the reason that sometimes baby ball pythons are a little nippy is because they see you as a 20-story tall monster. And let's face it, if you were walking down the street and a 20-story tall monster comes walking away and starts to reach for you, you're probably going to be a little defensive too. So, let me grab which one is it? No, this one. Okay. This little guy, as you can see, is in a defensive position. He's coiled up, he's looking straight at me. So a lot of people would ask, well, how do you pick this animal up? Because sometimes they're going to be in that defensive position when you need to clean them or something like that. Well, let me show you how you pick them up. You go behind them. Okay, and as you can see, guys, after you pick them up, they'll start to mellow out eventually. Now, it's not like instantly the snake is going to gain. I'm not gaining this snake's trust instantly, guys. It's going to take repetitive picking up and showing the animal that you mean it no harm. That's the biggest thing, is that it just fears. It's fearing for its life. It doesn't want to get hurt or die. So as long as you can show the animal that you mean it no harm, then it's going to grow up to be a normal ball python who can be held by anybody. And literally, sometimes you'll get ball pythons like these guys. My bananas, who I can literally reach right in and pick up. Not a defensive position, guys. They are shy. But other than that, he'd rather ball up into a ball, giving them their name, the ball python. See? He tucks his head away. He doesn't want anything to do with me. Alright guys, we are going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching Reticulous Reptiles, guys. It means the world to me that you guys actually want to watch me and see me be goofy and whatever. Try and give you guys information on if you guys get your first ball pythons. Or maybe I'll do a video on some of the more advanced snakes as well. Would you guys like that? Comment down below. Would you guys like me to do more videos about the snakes and their environments and kind of like how to care for them? Is that what you guys want to see? Comment down below. Let me know. Also, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, guys, like I tell you all the time, take care of yourselves. Take care of somebody else, and I'm going to see you guys next week. You're just going to smell me, aren't you? Ooh! Oh, of course, now you're not going to.